This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Gemini for the 13th till the 22nd of March 2021. I will talk about the past, the present and then about the future, and I will timestamp that so you find it in the description box below. So I start with the past. I think you really worked hard on something you wanted to develop. And I can see that you needed to defend yourself. I think there was something about money that you needed to show that you could do it. Something that you wanted to do, something that you wanted to start. I think it wasn't easy to get there, but you really worked hard and you did do something. I can see that from in the past. That the reason why it has been growing, the reason why it worked out is because you have been, I think, patient with it as well. And then I think the project has been growing. Something you worked out and it really started to really expand, or something rapidly developed. Something you didn't expect even, because you wanted to work this out. It was something that you really liked, but you didn't expect it to go this quick and so successful. I think that it really went quicker. I think you even had maybe some fears on the way about or maybe you are thinking now, like, how could I have done this all? How come I have reached this, or how come I did this all? You have the Queen of Wands, so I think this is like a person who has a lot of joy. I think you had a lot of joy in your work. You are charismatic. I think you are really on top of things, and you know exactly how you wanted it, and I think it worked out how you wanted it. And I think it went really quick, and there it suddenly was. I think you had a lot of success in this as well. I think it has been a project or something that has been over a few years, has been something that you have been doing, and suddenly it worked out. It was something that you really wished for. I think you feel that you have everything that you wished for anyway. I think you are very much aligned with yourself, the things that you wanted to do, and I think you have been looking for a balance as well of how you bring things together. I think that there was this change maybe. So you have been developing this. I think something grew. I think definitely it was something that has grown because it's something that you really liked, something that you were aligned with, something that you knew you had to do. But I think there is also something in here that you wanted to change, that you wanted to see, what have you been working for? What have you been doing this all for? You did this because you really wanted to do that, but maybe you have been working so much. Was there a love in your life, or was there any, did you have time for other things that you wanted to do in your life? Maybe follow a more spiritual path. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person is, she's looking at a coin. It can also be a man, but it is like it was not the main thing to become rich from this, what you were doing. You really wanted to do this project. Maybe you even needed to do this to maybe for a family, have an income, or take care of somebody, or you maybe needed money, so that's why you started this, and you thought, well, I'm going to do this, and it grew and it grew and it grew, and rapidly was suddenly you had the things that you wanted. And this is a person who's looking at, what can I do with this? How can I invest this? or what can I do other than what I have been doing so far. And yeah, this is developing throughout this reading. I can see that you're doing something with what you have been given here, something maybe something to do with spirituality, something that you wanted to, a project that you wanted to do, or something that you also have in you, and yeah, is a wish of yours to bring that together. I think you have the Four of Pentacles reversed, so I think you are letting go of something as well. You're not holding on too much anymore on ideas or what you want to do with this money or how. I think you want a more social life. This person, the Queen of Pentacles in the past, was maybe also a bit lonely, and I think you really want to now share your. Yeah, I think you want to share your heart. That's the main thing. I think you want to share also some ideas, or maybe you want to help people with what you have been working on. Maybe you want to help people to get the same knowledge as you, or the knowledge teach people something that you have knowledge about, or maybe you want to employ people and teach them how they can do, teach them some skills, or also maybe you have the knowledge of how to earn money well. But I think you are going to share your ideas, and it's much more, you want to, I think, be more part of a group of friends, or maybe a community, or more doing something for your surroundings, and helping people. I think that's one of the things that I can read in these cards. Another thing is that I see somebody that is very likely a good friend, that yeah, I think that there is some attraction there, something is growing there, and I think that in the past you have not seen that person as somebody that you could be with, who you wanted to be with. I think you saw that person as, yeah, either maybe they were not the same. Maybe you could work with them well, or maybe they, yeah, for some of you, they were very focused on earning money, or it's the other way around, that they had less money, or I think you saw that as something to do with that you wouldn't fit together in a romantic relationship. I think it was more like that has to do with finances, or maybe it was an advisor even about what you should be doing with your money, or maybe somebody from the bank. I'm just saying that it was a person who was not, you didn't think of that person as somebody in a romantic way, not in like you, yeah, maybe you found them, you could see that they were maybe good looking, but you didn't think that they were like, oh, attractive and all that. I think you suddenly see them in a different perspective, you suddenly see them differently. And I think that's the whole thing over all these cards. You start to see things with a different perspective. So maybe you are seeing things different because you have this experience now of your work from the past, and that you want something else now in your life. Maybe you do want somebody maybe you do want a love in your life. This King of Pentacles, it's also something, it could be something that you're invested in, so that it is not a person, but that it is a project. So this project that you started in the past, that you have worked out, you were successful, you wanted to change, you have maybe some money or something, maybe you wanted to expand that business or something you started, and you are investing that, and but you are investing it, I think, if you are investing it, then you are investing the skills or something, your experience. So either, as I said before, maybe you're teaching somebody, or maybe you're waiting. I can see that it's very likely you're waiting for the outcome, for the results of something. Maybe something you studied, maybe something you have been looking for, that you wanted to do, and that you wanted to maybe invest in. Maybe you wanted to teach people. Maybe you're waiting for the results of that to see if this could also grow into something that fits your ideas, that you wanted, you feel aligned with, something that you felt. Maybe it is also something spiritual. You're maybe waiting for something that has a passion, but is also something very much aligned, something given to you, and you want to share that with people and maybe help people with. So you have that thing that is you invested in, or it can be something really personal, something it means something to you. This coin is like, it's that coin here in the Queen of Pentacles. You're holding that coin, but it is very precious to you. So you really want to use that particular coin. You want to use that in the right direction. You want to spend that on the right things. And I think you're waiting, maybe even for the results, for maybe you have been asking for a loan, or maybe you have been investing it and you're waiting for the outcome of that, the results. And it looks to me like that is going to it's going to work. It looks to me like you're going to find a balance. And also this, you have this card. Actually, you also have the card Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I think, you are here. I think there's something here in this, that you have made a new beginning. You made a new start. You with your experience. But it is like this thing that you were like, okay, let's see where this is going. It's something else, and but it is. I think it is related. But you wanted to start something new, and you have a lot of passion for it. So in the future, you have the Ace of Wands. So I think you really are full passion about it. And not only about this project, but I think that there is more and more chemistry. You have this card with this person. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, and that is, I think, with this person that you maybe got to know better. Maybe you didn't even know them, but they were around, or it is like this is a new beginning, but it is also, it's like it's a new beginning because it is an ace, but it is also something about something you are very passionate about. And because you had the Page of Pentacles, I think it has to do with that project. You also have this card, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Now, it doesn't need to be really past life, it can also be from this life. Somebody you knew, as I said before, I think somebody who you see from a different perspective now. You see totally different than you saw them before. And there is a lot of chemistry, and this is somebody you knew, and this project as well. So you have these two things. You have this person, but also that new project, that coin that was so precious to you, and you invested in something. that's also again like very similar to in the past, because you had the eight of wands in the past and you could work out your project. This new thing that you started is also going to really be a success really rapidly. This is going to go really quick, and yeah, it is going to work. So I can see that yeah, you are making this change for yourself, and you have these ideas you really want to work out. And the strongest thing in this is that you have so much passion for this. You really like it so much that you are like so aligned with yourself, with what you want to do. You see that this is such a precious thing for you. You're working that out, and I think partly it is because you are willing to make a change. So you have this big butterfly in the chair of the Queen of Swords, and that tells me that some changes were needed for you to use this coin as you wanted to use it, to follow these ideas, the things that you really wanted to do with that coin. I think you were willing to make this change. You needed to have a kind of transformation. A transformation, I think, also of ideas. I think you really needed to see things from a different perspective. You needed to change things around, maybe, in order to find a balance, in order to have that project go the way you wanted it to go. But I think that it is working all out. You really do get what you want, but you really are having a clear, you need to keep a clear mind about things, and also I think you really are going to stay realistic in things. So you're also really, I think you're really going to see things that are not, the things that are not good, you're also going to get rid of. You can see what you need to work out this project. You use your logic, and you are going to with this logic, that's the thing that is going to, with the logic and also being capable to change things on the way, to see things from a different perspective. I think that is your strength, and with that you can reach your goals. With that being open for change, but also stay realistic, and keep your feet on the ground. Even if this is like an air sign, but I mean, what I mean with that is like that you keep your logic, and you are capable to see things that are necessary for this change, if that makes sense to someone. You have this Six of Pentacles, so it means that things are, it will make you are going to be able to work out that project and to help people, or to be in that situation where you can teach people your skills, or where you can help family, or where you can be help the community, or do something good, and also create a balance in your life. I think that is the thing, that what you have worked out, that is going to be successful in the future. It is going to be balanced, and it is going to be working out, and it goes quicker than you thought. Now you have the Nine of Cups in the further future, and so that means, yeah, this is everything you wished for. So, and it lays next to that little coin here that you're holding in your hand, and it also lays next to the Chariot. So this thing is going to be really a huge change for you. This is something you really wished for, and it is going to change your life in the future. I think, yeah, these are all cards saying you're on the right path. You're doing exactly the things that you need to do, that you want to do to have your wishes fulfilled. So, and also with this person in your life, I think there is this chemistry, and there is this yeah, it is like you have the card past life relationship. So there is something also, a strong connection in here that I see you also having, yeah, in your life in the future. So you have the Chariot, and that means, yeah, that is that change. You have the control over where your life is going. But because of all the other cards, I can see that you do have the control, and I think no matter what you choose, it is going to be successful. And partly is because you are willing to make changes, and you are willing to, and you use your logic. You keep your mind open, but you also stay very functional and yeah, very strong with your feet on the ground. Okay, Gemini, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.